Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of One Take Sunday. And today we are on day 3, and we are packing up camp here. And notice that I have a little travel guitar there, which was pretty sweet. I didn't get to play said travel guitar because I broke a string on it the night before. And it's really sad there was no music the night before, which I was kind of hoping for. There really should be music here. You know what would be good here? Like the Benny Hill theme song. But since we can't afford the Benny Hill theme song, let's do this one. On a scale of 1 to awesome, that would be Grammy Sheila just loving the heck out of this clip. Sometimes I even shock myself. Okay, so day 3, let's do some off-roading. Well, this is as much off-roading as we're going to do today. I would like to go back and really get some off-roading in at the park, and I hope to do that soon. But hey, I recorded an intro. Let's check that out.
Woo! What a night last night. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Campfire, camping. Didn't go to bed until 1-ish. Didn't really sleep well, but still feel good. It was great. What a trip. So day 3, 200 miles to go. Should be a good day. Wow, man, this is what it's about. Oh my God, just so gorgeous. Thank you, God. Probably thank you, Dad, too. Thank you for letting me be able to do this. I've so longed to get back to this, and it's so good to finally feel good about it, man.
Woo! Yeah, I gotta love that Irish Catholic heritage music kicking in. So we're headed down Fremont Peak. And these views, again, the camera doesn't do it justice. It does a pretty good job, but the views are just amazing coming down this peak. But we have lots of great scenery today. We have about 225-ish miles to get back home here. So let's go down the peak and let's grab some breakfast here. We pull up in front of Vertigo. It is located in San Juan Bautista, California. Let's have a look at their website. Oh, Vertigo. I probably should have left you my business card there. Getting kind of blown out at the larger resolutions. There we go. That's a little bit better. Ooh, yeah, it gets blown out there. So Vertigo, now whose photo is better? Vertigo's website's photo or my photo? Yeah, their photo. But it's blowing out here. Oh, God, I digress. Vertigo was great. And even though it's a coffee house, it had the best breakfast burrito in the world. It was so freaking delicious. I loved it. And I wouldn't have expected this from a coffee house, but it was delicious. So we ate our breakfast there and then we started to head out. And as we head out, we lose Tom here. Tom decides he's going to do some other adventures, errands, stuff for the day. And there goes Richard and Bob's in front of me and here's Joey right behind me. So us four continued on to the route. because it's not narcotic and it doesn't have to do that. Okay, now I don't know if you can hear me talking there, but Joey and I connected our Sena communication devices together, and it was so great. You know, you have to be careful about who you let into your head on long motorcycle rides, and it was awesome talking to Joey on this ride for sure. Now, we get behind all these cars. We pass one car. I'm thinking to myself, why doesn't the truck in front of it let people by? Here we pass two cars. I'm expecting like a big rig or something. Now we pass three cars. You know, holding everybody up, and I'm just like, you know, come on, let us pass. Now we pass four cars. Now we pass five cars. And now we get to Richard.
I'm Richard, the team leader, and my absolute favorite part was leaving all the Harleys in the dust.
So here we are, leaving all the Harleys in the dust with no problem. You know, just take your time, Harley riders. No offense, I'm sure there's some good people in there. But yeah, not only did Richard and us smoke them, it was like not even funny. Well, it was really funny. And here we pass a couple more Harleys. Vroom, 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 vroom. Trike, right? Ooh, it is a Saturday. There was lots of motorcycles out. And finally, we get out into this desert road, basically. It kind of felt desertish, deserted. A deserted desert. And the yellow line get onto this, you know, road where you have to draw lines really carefully. Look at all these potholes and stuff. It's pretty crazy, and it's pretty crazy, and it's really beautiful. And you know what? It's been a while since we've had some music. Let's do this! was that good. Okay, so I catch up with the group after them letting me get some drone footage, which I really appreciate. And now we're on our way to lunch. And look at this white car up here. Now, it's going super, super slow. Now, Richard attempts to pass it here, and it starts to speed up. Look at the gap that's created. Now, Bob, same thing. Now it slows down again. Bob tries to pass. Watch what happens. Look at that speed up. Look at the gap that's created. So, I'm sitting here. I'm biding my time. I'm not going to, hurt myself. I'm not as good of a rider as the other guys. So I'm just going to wait. And it's going super slow here. I'm thinking, oh, there's a turnout up here. Right on. Oh, he's going to turn out and let me go by him. But does he let me do that? As you can tell by my reaction, no, he does not let me do that. Continue to wait for the guy. And I find a stretch up here. He's going really slow. I start to pass. Guess what he does? Starts to speed up. And now I'm in a quandary here. Okay? So, I know I'm not supposed to pass the double yellow lines, right? Because let's look what happens when you pass double yellow lines. This is from my trip last September when I went down Highway 1. Now, I was passing lots of cars on Highway 1, and look to the right here. Parks Department, little badge, sheriff-like symbol on the car. Look at my left mirror there. Yeah, wasn't even a second before he lit those things up. And that sucks so bad. So, I've kind of learned my lesson about double lines, passing on double yellow lines. But also, where the quandary sits in, look at this guy. He's just, he seems hyper focused on speeding up. And maybe that's just my perception. He's just out with his family. But he's deliberately backing everything up. Like, what is the point where backing everything up and passing on double yellow lines is good? It's a no-win situation. Just pull over, people, if you have lots of people behind you, I guess. Anyway, so I didn't flip him off or anything, and I should have. So we come up to the Trailside Cafe up here. And it's a pretty good place. Now, before we get to said Trailside Cafe, I had to bring it up while we parked our bikes, right?
That white car was a dick, man.
Yeah,
Like he was.
up when I tried to go by.
Yeah.
Normally what I do with assholes like that is I get in front of them and I slow down to 25 miles an hour and wave everybody through, and then we take off.
What?
Another example of why Richard is our fearless leader. Right? He's not going to let it bother him or anything. He just does it. So cool. Okay, so back to the Trailside Cafe. Located in Carmel Valley Village, which is a beautiful little town right here. Really lovely. People were very kind there too. We are right there-ish. And let's look at their website really quick. Ooh, not a bad website. Pretty good. What do we got here? It takes a little bit of time to load there. How about, I can't fault them for, not developing to bigger monitors. It gets, I think it would be a little bit more responsive. But hey, this isn't a technology report on websites for diners we visit. It's a decent website. Looks good. I like it. More importantly, the food looks delicious. And the atmosphere was delicious, and I wanted to eat something like this for lunch, or something like that for lunch, but I got a salad because that breakfast burrito was just too much. In the morning, the breakfast burrito was so good. And, what else was good there, as I look at 2 beers, for people that drink, congratulations, I bet they have good beer here. But for me, I judge a place on its iced tea, okay? That's how I literally rank restaurants. Gotta say, the iced tea was absolutely delicious. And the salad was really good too. What else we got here? We got vibe, let's see. Oh, so we sat right here. So let's get to that table.
Wait. Okay, now.
I'm Richard, the team leader.
And we saw Richard's favorite moment a little while ago. If you don't remember Richard's moment, you didn't watch the video close enough.
All right, my name is Joey, and the favorite part of this trip was the namesake, Fremont Peak, hiking up the peak.
And next we have...
Hi, Bob Burry, and the best part of the trip for me was the same as for Joey, is the top of Fremont Peak, and then the Ridge Trail. I mean the Ridge Road coming back down. Just beautiful.
Okay, Joey and Bob, I love you guys. You guys are awesome guys. But what you're telling me, your favorite part of the trip was the only part of the trip that I wasn't there for. Oh, I joke. Look at this. It is beautiful. I mean, no, I can't blame you guys. I mean, even mine is fairly similar.
Action.
I'm Brian, and the favorite part of my trip was going to the top of Fremont Peak and overlooking all the dirt trails and valleys up there. It's beautiful.
And it is beautiful. Everybody's right. The top of Fremont Peak is gorgeous. So we take off from lunch, and I am so tired.
Oh my god, I am so tired right now. Oh, man. We're in Monterey still, so we have still a ways to go. And it's Saturday, so we have lots of people, which is kind of crazy. But rock and roll. And Brian, when you're watching this, just remember, even though you're tired and exhausted and your neck is burnt and your head is tired from holding up the helmet, just remember that this is still freaking awesome.
It is still freaking awesome. And even as I remember that now with the neck in my head and me being tired, rather be there than here. But I'm happy I'm here for you. And it does get rather dark on the trip now. I'm tired. It's getting cold. It is bluish skies here. Wait until you see what comes. I'm going to do my best $1 million Bogan expression here. Okay, mates. I don't know if I could do this. It's going to be really, really windy and cold, but we're going to try to do this.
The wind will let up, and when the wind lets up and you're pushing to the left to fight the wind pushing you to the right, it lets up and you can head into cross traffic. So you just gotta be really careful. And it's custom.
I know, my God.
Oh my god!
There was was so much wind. It was crazy. But hey, so I catch up with Joey, and Joey actually stayed back with me while I was putting on a jacket, which was really freaking cool of him. I'm really thankful he did that because I had so much fun riding through that wind with him. And so, we catch up to the guys and head out, and I got some of this footage. I was wondering when I got home why my headset battery was dropping low. And, well, this is why. I don't even know how I turned it on because, I usually turn it on and off, to shoot a shot. So it was on here. And this is pretty cool. Just us kicking back, having a coffee before we leave. And hey, I want to thank you for making it towards the end of the video. And if you made it this far, please hit like and subscribe. I mean, if you made it this far, you might as well just get notified of videos anyhow. But I thank you because I really enjoy making these videos. They are a lot of fun. And also, since you made it to the end, I am sorry about that. All the bug splatter that happened on the camera that interfered with the shots for most of day 3. I will do a better job on my next trip, my camping trip to Clear Lake, which is happening this week. So stay tuned for that video, but I will make sure that I clean my lenses at every stop to ensure, and I'll try some other camera angles too. So hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Richard, for putting this awesome group together and all the routes and food and camping and everything. Dr. Bob, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next camping trip this week. Gonna be a lot of fun. Joey, can't wait for our ride in June together down the coast into Vegas. And hey, let's not forget Tom. Tom, it was great riding with you too. And with that...
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh my God, is my microphone okay?